playing with my laptop, I decided to put OBS on it and see how it would work. I'm sitting here in the living room and just doing stuff. I got this microphone here. I don't have any filters installed, so basically I've got this microphone. I could switch to it. It might sound better. I don't know. I don't have a monitor really, so it doesn't really, I can't tell really what it would sound like. If I try to switch to monitor, it'll go over the computer speakers and it'll create feedback. So let's go with that microphone. It's probably better. Needs a noise gate. The built-in webcam one has a noise gate, so it's kind of got the built-in stuff. It's pretty good actually, considering. I mean, it probably doesn't sound that good, but I really don't know. I'm guessing this mic probably sounds better, but I don't really know. You know, it's I don't have any foam on it. Hey man. Hi. So yeah, I just put OBS on my laptop. I haven't dragged my laptop out. I got a pretty good gaming laptop, but I just haven't dragged it out for a few months. And so yesterday I got out there and I started doing updates and putting stuff on it. And it messed up my keyboard. Hello. Good to see you. No. It's about like this. This is about how it is. I have an essential spit some facts about my MSI laptop. It's got a GTX 970 in it, and it's got this SteelSeries lighted keyboard, and it updated the driver to the keyboard lights, and now they won't work. So there you are. What does my shirt say? It says, "Drop the bass." I could try. It just depends. About the Freemasons, where do you guys come from on Mixer? Like, it's weird. Like for like months, nobody ever showed up on Mixer. Now when I go on Mixer, for some reason I'm simul. It's a good chemistry joke. It's a safety feature. It also could refer to EDM music. You know, the bass drop. It could also, I suppose, refer to a drug thing like freebasing, I believe. EDM, electronic dance music, you know, electronic music, you know. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah. It could refer to anything, you know, really. So now that you're here, let me ask you something. So I'm going to change mics. I want you to tell me if this is this mic you're listening to, and then I'm going to switch back to my built-in mic. All right, I just did it. So what does it sound like? Which one sounds better? This is the built-in mic in the. Is bad? Okay, yeah, it's just your. Yeah. Okay. I'll switch back. I was just curious. I don't have a monitor. I don't have a way of monitoring right now. I didn't bother with my headset. So, okay, I switched back. I got no filters. I would usually put some. How did you even know I had them? Were you on the stream before? Because it's pulled back, you can't really see them that well. But what's this weird little one right here? What's that about? Why is that one there? Where is it? I gotta find it. It's this one? No, it's this one right next to it. Is this the one? That goes in the back. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this was an impromptu stream. I did not plan to do this really tonight, so I'm probably going to only be on for a little while. But I'm streaming over Wi-Fi and it's working, so that's pretty good. I'm getting a 4000K. According to the setup, I could use no, but I don't know why people that's like a thing people always ask everyone, I guess, to see how you'll react. What time it's like midnight 12:30. So yeah, you dudes on Mixer are pretty wild. So yeah, it's about 70% done. I'm in Arizona. In a teeny tiny town in Arizona. No, Tucson's a big city. Hey, on Twitch, I'm just here. I'm trying out my laptop with I'm trying out my laptop with OBS for the first time. I've never done it before, so I thought I'd do it. And so I did. Anyway, it works. So Jake the Man on Twitch. I'm simul streaming, so I'm simul streaming to see how. Yeah, like old OG Star Wars, you know. But not so much, you know. They're all right, I guess, but they're not as good as the old ones. The old ones were a much bigger deal because, you know, they got this amazing result with 1970s technology. It's really pretty amazing when you think about it, how cutting edge they were at the time. You know, nothing ever looked that good back then. It was an amazing thing. When the first Star Wars came out, before they retitled it to A New Hope, it played in one widescreen theater and it was there for a whole year. Actually a little longer than a year. So that's how, and it was packed every single night. So that gives you an idea of how big a thing it was. Who was singing in the kitchen? Nobody. Nobody was singing in the kitchen. Unless it was like a video playing in the background. It might have been that. I don't know. Yeah. It's like, you know, Silent Hill, The Ring kind of a thing. I don't know. You tell me. I can actually see because I'm looking through my camera, so I can see behind me. I don't have to look because the camera, you know, it's pointing that way, and I'm looking at OBS. I got the little Restream.io plugin for OBS, so it actually gives me the chat right in the window, so I don't have to use extra monitors or extra windows. It's all in one. It's yeah, I looked, but I didn't have to turn around to look. I was just looking the whole time. look behind the camera. I can look over it like that. So that's a pretty good test. I don't know. Usually I don't expect so many people to come on like this, but I heard that. Uh, um, One of those books. Oh, it's mostly just magazines back there. I don't know. So I did. Oh no. Um, anyway, it's kind of cool. It's Big Chungus. Oh my gosh, can't be Big Chungus. I wouldn't be safe from Big Chungus. So well, you know, not everyone does. But anyway, yeah, I thought it would be nice to. I could stream outside if I wanted to. If I was just hanging out, I wouldn't have to just sit in my office. I could take this. I could take this puppy on the. I could take this puppy on the porch and stream from there. I can also stream from my phone, but I hardly ever do that. I don't know. Avengers. It's okay. Yeah, Avengers. I'm sure you mean the modern Avengers. Well, I used to be a full-time streamer. I haven't been streaming full-time lately. I used to stream all the time. I used to stream every day. But I haven't been doing that lately. I don't know why, but other reasons, I guess. Who knows? Do I like Lil Mar? No, actually, I don't know who that is. So yeah, sounds like a rapper though. So I'm gonna guess, but do I play Elder Scrolls Online? I have occasionally done that. I did stream it once or twice, but it's not in a while. I have streamed it. I've streamed that. I've streamed Terra, World of Warcraft Classic, World of Warcraft Classic, Runes of Magic here lately. But actually, I don't know enough about ESO to tell you what my build is because it's been a long time. So I don't know. I think I was going for like magic plus melee, you know. But I don't remember like all the choices really. I'm not an expert. In World of Warcraft, I usually play Paladin. That's my favorite class, I guess. I started out as a warrior, so in Classic I'm playing a warrior because I'm recreating my original experience. And favorite sport? Well, let's see. I don't know. Is sex a sport? I don't know. I guess it could be considered. You know, nerds and ball like sports don't usually go hand in hand. I don't know. So I don't know, like a favorite sport. Let me think about favorite sport to watch. Like I did follow basketball one year, like pretty intently, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite sport. Yeah, the Suns back in the 90s when they almost won the championship. That was back in the Charles Barkley days. Scottie Pippen and those guys kind of. So yeah, the final game was the Bulls. The final set was the Bulls and the Suns. So they played 6 games, and the Suns came really close to it, and they lost in the very end. 1 3-point shot. My favorite movie, I gotta say, you would think it'd be some kind of weird old grown-up movie, but basically, I don't know. I think it's got to be between the original Star Wars and maybe Harry Potter. For the longest time, I would have said Harry Potter. So the first Harry Potter, maybe the first 2, but the first one, I thought it was amazing when I first saw it, and I thought it was a great. I actually saw those movies before I read the books, so and I just thought Chris Columbus did a great job with them. He really captured it. Then of course the story turns rather dark and much darker, but I don't know. Yeah, probably. Nah, it sounds like crap, to tell you the truth. I know they made it into some movies though. 50 Shades. I don't know. Write a whole movie series out of basically a self-insert character. Did I cry when General Order 66? No, I kind of barfed through all of those prequel movies. So, they all got 0 out of 10 for me as soon as midi-chlorians were introduced. But even before that, if you ever seen the Red Letter review of the Red Letter Media review of the Phantom Menace, that pretty much expresses how I feel about the prequels. So, I mean, they weren't horribly, they were still entertaining, I guess. I mean, of course the visuals were amazing because, Lucas, and he's always on the cutting edge of technology. And, but struck me as a really lazy story with, not a lot of thought gone into it. He was just borrowing from other material that was, accepted in the canon, from books and stuff. And it was like he didn't really want to write a proper story of his own. I don't know. Yeah, the Abrams, Rian Johnson movies, not so much. They were okay, I guess. Yeah, I thought Clone Wars was okay. I also thought that that's where a lot of the script came from in the Phantom Menace kind of prequel universe. So that, was why all those characters weren't really fleshed out very well in the movie, because he was kind of assuming people would know who they were, but it's like, no, a lot of people didn't see Clone Wars, so people that saw the prequels didn't know who any of these people were in this movie. So that was kind of interesting. But I don't know. I think I did see The Mandalorian recently, so I saw I could probably see I know the series. You mean the not Attack of the Clones, but the old Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated with computer animation one. Yeah. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. there. Well, yeah, nice talking to you. I'm going to sign out now, too. This was just a test, really, so I'm just going to sign out. It was nice talking to everyone. Thanks for dropping by. You made it more fun than just going test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. You were very helpful, all of you. So, I'll probably add some filters to the microphone next time and maybe do some headphones so I can hear, so I can monitor some things. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. I'll leave it there, you guys. And I don't even have any scenes on this side, so basically it's just the only scene is the webcam, and that's it. So Okay, curvycom out.